Hey, you're tuning into BuzzReels, and have we got some killer news for you horror fans today?
Oh, yeah. What's up?
Get this, the I Know What You Did Last Summer movie franchise, it's officially back. A brand new installment is coming, set for 2025.
Whoa, seriously.
Oh, okay.
That's big. Is it like a reboot?
Nope, that's the key thing. It's not a reboot. It's going to be a direct sequel to the original two films from the late 90s.
Okay, interesting. So the slicker-wearing fisherman is back.
Uh-huh.
More Southport scares.
Exactly. Get ready for more seaside terror.
Nice. So what's the vibe they're going for? Same kind of tone.
Well, the writer-director, Jennifer Kaytin Robinson, she actually described it as balls-to-the-wall fun.
Oh, fun. Okay.
Yeah, she said it's not going to be, a super serious movie, but more like a really fun popcorn summer event.
Right. Okay. Like a big summer slasher flick. I get that.
Yeah.
But does fun mean less scary?
Apparently not. We're also hearing that the scares and, well, the kills, they're going to be significantly more brutal this time around.
Oh, really? Okay, so
Yeah.
dialing up the intensity then.
Seems like it. Maybe don't eat too much popcorn right before the intense parts.
Noted.
Yeah.
So same basic idea, though. Group of kids, accident, secret.
Yep, the core premise is still there. Teenagers, a deadly car accident they try to cover up.
And then someone starts stalking them because they know the secret. The classic hook, literally.
Exactly. Someone knows and wants revenge. So, okay, the big question, when do we actually get to see it?
Mark your calendars. July 18th, 2025. That's the theatrical release date.
July 18th, 2025. Got it. Have we seen anything yet? Like a trailer?
We have. Actually, a trailer dropped back on April 22nd. Gave us a first glimpse, the new terror, and definitely hinted at some familiar faces returning.
Ooh, familiar faces. Okay, more on that in a sec. So the trailer, what did it show? The synopsis?
Yeah, the trailer and the official synopsis kind of lay it out. It's 5 friends, a fatal car accident, and that pact, to keep it secret.
The pact. Always the pact.
Always the pact. And then, boom, 1 year later, their pats comes knocking. Or, slashing. They realize someone knows.
Someone always knows. Okay, so the familiar faces you mentioned, this is what everyone wants to know.
Right. This is probably the biggest news, honestly. Jennifer Love Hewitt and Freddie Prinze Jr. are reprising their roles.
No way. Julie James and Ray Bronson are back.
They are back. Confirmed.
Wow. That's actually awesome. How do they feel about coming back after all this time?
Well, Hewitt apparently described it like going to a high school reunion.
Huh. I bet.
Yeah, and she said it felt like totally natural stepping back into playing Julie and Ray again.
That's really cool to hear. Having them back gives it that proper connection to the originals. Feels right.
Totally agree. It anchors it. But it's not just them. There's a whole new generation that's going to be facing the fisherman.
Okay, so who's in the new cast? Any names we'd recognize?
Definitely. We've got Madeline Klein.
Oh, from Outer Banks, yeah.
Right. And Chase Sui Wonders, Jonah Hauer King, Austin Nichols, Tyreek Withers, Lola Tung.
Lola Tung. From the summer I turned pretty. Nice.
Yep. And Nicholas Alexander Chavez and Gabriette. So quite a lineup of fresh faces.
A fresh batch of potential. Well, victims. Ready for the seaside fun.
Pretty much.
Okay, so if Julie and Ray are back, what about the other original stars? Like Sarah Michelle Gellar, Helen?
Well, this is where it gets a bit sad for fans of the original. Helen, she didn't make it out of the first movie alive, remember?
Oh, right. Yeah, gutted, literally.
Yeah. So Sarah Michelle Gellar won't be returning as Helen, but she's apparently super supportive of the new film.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, she's friends with the director, and obviously she's married to Freddie Prinze Jr., so she apparently visited the set quite a bit, which is a nice little nod,
That is cool. Okay, and Ryan Phillip. Perry Cox?
Same situation there, unfortunately. Barry also met a rather pointy end in the first movie.
Right. The fisherman's hook got him, too.
Yep. So Ryan Phillip won't be back either.
Makes sense, sadly. Okay, but wait. What about Brandy? Carla Wilson from the second movie? I Still Know What You Did Last Summer. She survived, right?
She did. That's a great point. Carla made it through the sequel. And Brandy has definitely said she'd be interested in coming back.
Oh, really? Has there been any confirmation?
She mentioned, waiting for the call, because, yeah, Carla's still alive. Now, her appearance hasn't been officially confirmed for this new one, but
there's a but.
There's an interesting tease from the director. She mentioned there's going to be a really, really fantastic nod to I Still Know What You Did Last Summer.
A nod? Like an Easter egg?
Sounds like it. Something fans of the second movie will really appreciate. So maybe not Carla herself, but definitely acknowledging that film exists.
Huh. A fantastic nod. Okay, I'm intrigued. I love when sequels do that. Connect the dots a bit.
Me too. It shows they respect the whole history, not just the first one.
Definitely. It sounds like the director really gets the franchise.
Yeah, she said they approached it as super fans, which is always a good sign, hopefully.
Fingers crossed. Okay, so for anyone listening who maybe hasn't seen the originals in ages, or maybe they're like totally new to this, where can they catch up?
Good question. The original I Know What You Did Last Summer, the 97 one, that's currently streaming on Netflix. Easy find.
Okay, cool.
And then both the first movie and the second one, I Still Know What You Did Last Summer. You can rent or buy those on, the usual digital platforms like Amazon Prime Video, Apple TV, stuff like that.
Perfect. So plenty of ways to get your homework done before July 2025.
Exactly.
No, I do.
Do a little horror history lesson.
So wrapping up, it really feels like this new I Know What You Did Last Summer is shaping up to be pretty exciting. It's got that nostalgia hit with the original stars,
Uh-huh.
a whole new cast to get invested in, and this promise of like more intense scares.
Yeah, blending the old and new like that. Plus, a director who sounds genuinely into the originals.
Yeah.
It feels promising.
Definitely feels like one to mark down for summer 2025. That blend could be really effective.
Absolutely. And I'm really curious about that nod to the second film now. What could that be?
Me too. Okay, so that brings us to you guys watching. What are your predictions for this new movie? Are you hyped? And which original characters return, or maybe just that nod, are you most excited about?
Yeah, let us know.
Head down to the comments section below and share your thoughts. We want to hear them.
Definitely.
And hey, if you enjoyed getting the lowdown on this upcoming horror sequel, do us a solid, smash that like button, and make sure you subscribe to BuzzReel so you don't miss out on any more movie and TV news.
Yep, hit subscribe. Thanks for watching.